Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to another episode of Couch Chronicles, where I just sit down and chit chat with you all about whatever is on my mind, let you get to know me a little bit better and get to know you all a little bit better in the comments. So if you want to sit down with me today, we are talking about a very controversial topic, and that is the vaccine for the panoramic that's going on. And yes, I'm intentionally saying panoramic, but I want to talk about this vaccine. I am having reservations, but at the same time, I think I definitely should get it. I'm so on the fence and I'm about to fall off the fence now, y'all. So I wanted to sit down and talk to you all about it, see what your thoughts are on the vaccine. Today's video is going to be in collaboration with MunchPak. They sent me a cute little package of snacks from around the world. So we're going to open this together, snack on it, and talk about this vaccine and the panoramic, y'all. So let's talk about it. Okay, you all, so I'm nice and comfy on the couch and ready to sit down and chit chat with you all. Before I do, I want to go ahead and crack open my MunchPak. If you've never heard of MunchPak, it's a subscription website where you sign up. You can pay as low as $9.95 a month, and what they do is send you out boxes of snacks from all over the world. So if you're a foodie like me, I love food. I love trying foods from all over the world, and I'm super excited to be trying snacks because I'm definitely a snacker. Okay, she's a snacker. Can y'all tell? Do I look like a snacker? But I love this website because you don't know what you're getting. It's kind of like a surprise. It's very similar to like those other websites like BoxyCharm and stuff like that, where you get all kind of goodies and it's always a surprise and it's always good stuff. So I was super excited when they reached out to me because I have watched a few unboxings of MunchPak, so I was like, yes, send me one please. But I'm gonna go ahead and open her up, see what we got here today, y'all. I'm excited because y'all know how I like to sit down and eat with y'all when I'm doing these videos. So we're gonna see what we have here inside of our MunchPak. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the vaccine, y'all, because I got an appointment coming up with my doctor, and you know, I'm still on the fence. I'm scared. I'm scared. Who else is scared out there, y'all? Are you scared? But anyway, opening up the MunchPak, this is what it looks like when you first open it up. It comes with this cute little packet here that's gonna explain what the snacks are inside and where they're from. So you can see all the different flags from different countries here, and that's just telling you where your snacks are from. And all of the snacks are like the most popular snacks from those countries. So I love that. It's basically like transporting yourself through food. You know, you get to go to different places. Here it looks like my snacks are from Sweden, Colombia, Germany, and more. So that's what it says on the bottom here. That's what I have inside of mine. And the great thing about this is you can choose the size of your boxes. They have 3 different sizes, and like I said, you can get them as low as $9.95 a month for your subscription. It's a 3-month subscription, and you can have them skip months if you want to. So like if you wanted to get one in June and you're gonna be out of town in July, you can skip July and stuff like that. So I love that. And it's just, this is just like a little roadmap of your snacks that you're gonna get inside of the box. It's a picture there and it tells you a little bit about it and where it's from. So I love this. How cute. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we got. Looks like I got some little hickory sticks here, little potato sticks, and those are from Canada. So nice little snack from Canada. It says Canada's favorite potato sticks that are perfectly seasoned and oh so crispy. I also got some nacho Cheetos. Those are from, where's my nacho Cheetos from? Huh. I guess I'll have to figure it out later, but yeah, I'll have to figure that out later, y'all. But oh, I got a drink here. It says Biga Jamaica Cola. Biga Wagwan Wagwan. I love everything from Jamaica, so this is gonna be good. I'm definitely gonna dig into that. What else do I have here? Look at this little thing here. Cocoa Meal Puffy. It's like a little puff, looks like a little cookie type of deal. That is from Turkey. So this is like a Turkish snack. It's like a little cookie and it looks good. I also got some Kool-Aid gummies. These are from the US. This is, you know, Kool-Aid. You know, that's all us right here from the US. What else did I get? I got a salted caramel Twix. I would guess that's from the US as well, but let's see. Salted caramel Twix, United Kingdom. Huh, United Kingdom. A salted caramel Twix. No wonder I've never seen these in the stores here. It's from United Kingdom. I also got these little Smarties. Let's see where these are from. Smarties are from Germany. These are from Germany. So they are, looks like little chocolate covered candies similar to M&Ms, and they probably taste better, I'm guessing. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff here, y'all. Lots of stuff. I got nuts, I got all kind of little candies, got a drink. So we're gonna dig into this while we talk. So now that I've shown you my collaborative efforts right here with MunchPak, we're gonna go ahead and get into this topic, y'all. All right, so getting into the topic of the vaccine, y'all. I have struggled and gone back and forth about whether or not I want to get it. As you know, I work for a law enforcement agency. I work with the public every day. And, you know, I would say my level of exposure is pretty high. You know, I'm working with the public. I'm out, you know, around people, dealing with people. They definitely don't always keep the distance that they should keep from me when they come up talking or this or that. So, you know, there's definitely a risk when you do like my kind of job. If you have a job where you're really isolated, you know, your risk is not as high and your exposure may not be as high. But mine is kind of high. And, you know, so that's why I'm heavily debating it, because there is that risk of me, you know, possibly being more exposed to the panoramic. And so I've been going back and forth about it. A lot of people at my job have gotten it. My sister got her first dose of the Moderna a couple of weeks ago. She's been fine. I've been getting so much information from different people as far as the side effects and so forth. That's part of the reason why I'm a little bit torn, because a lot of people, they're like, oh, nothing happened, I didn't have any side effects, or I just had a little soreness in my arm where they shot me, or this or that, like things that I could totally deal with. And then you talk to other people and they're like, girl, it made me so sick, I couldn't lift my arm, the next day I had this, I had that going on, I didn't feel good for weeks, like. And so it's like, oh my goodness, it's another one of those situations like we talked about in the video, 5 things I learned during the pandemic. It's another one of those situations where it's like, what do you believe? How do you know which way to go? Because it's so much information. And, you know, like I said, you really just got to trust your instincts, have faith, go on your own intuition, you know, build your own conviction about what you're going to do. And that's where I am right now. But I am a little bit torn because I don't want to get sick. And I know that the vaccine, you know, there's just a lot of myths about it, that it doesn't prevent you from catching the disease. It doesn't really stop you from getting it. You can still get it. But according to the CDC website, and that's from cdc.gov, it does prevent you from catching it if you get both vaccines. If you get the 2-shot vaccine or if you get the 1-shot vaccine, the protection starts 2 weeks after you get it. So in between the time that you get your first shot, your second shot, you're not really safe. So if you're out there exposing yourself, then you could probably still get sick. But I'm gonna take a bite, y'all. If you're offended by me eating, sorry, you might want to click off the video. But 2 weeks after, you're supposed to be protected from even getting it. And if you do get it, you know, let's say you're just really exposed, somebody cough right in your face, something like that. Ugh, that makes me sick. But it's supposed to protect you from getting as sick as you would if you didn't have it, which is a good thing, because, you know, people were literally dying from this every day. So I know people who passed away from, you know, the disease. So God rest their souls, God bless them and their families. But it's a good thing for people not to be dying from it, even if we get it or if other strains develop. Our immune systems would be changed in a way that we could fight it off and we could deal with the symptoms. But, you know, you could still possibly get it. And that's where, you know, my hesitation comes in. You know, and also there's other things, because you've been hearing on the news about issues with the Johnson & Johnson shot, that, you know, it was causing people to have blood clots. And y'all know I had a little issue with blood clots last year in September, but that was related to, you know, my fibroids and losing a lot of blood and stuff like that. And my blood kind of just clotted up because it was so little in my body. But the idea of something encouraging blood clots in my body is scary, because I just recovered, I'm back to normal, and it's like, oh my goodness, like I don't want to expose myself, you know. But You know, and that's something that the company itself put out there that, you know, was happening, and it's a little scary, y'all. It's a little scary. I don't know. Okay, y'all, so the salted caramel Twix from the United Kingdom is bomb. So good. I ate one of the sticks. So bomb, y'all. Now let's move on to another snack. And let's move on to another issue that I'm having with the vaccine. So another thing, you know, I'm sure we've all been hearing about it, is the fact that they created it so fast, and that there's, you know, a lack of studies on it. But I think considering the circumstances that they had to create this vaccine under, you know, do we really expect for hundreds of thousands of people to continue dying while they wait for studies and so forth on the vaccine? Like, is that reasonable? Oh, the Cheetos are from Mexico, y'all. Sorry. These Cheetos are from Mexico. They're nacho Cheetos, and they say from Mexico. So yeah, I'm gonna eat those for real. But you know, the fact that there's not studies is, considering the circumstances, I mean, how long does it take to do long-term studies, clinical studies on a vaccine? It takes years and years and years. It takes volunteers, it takes programs, they have to follow those people and all kind of stuff. Was that reasonable to think that was going to happen, considering that people were literally dying every day and still are? No. And you know, I think when it comes to that, we have to be reasonable about that. Like, people are literally losing their lives every single day. It was like wiping out so many elderly people and so on. But there's people who feel like we should have waited for studies, and that they're not going to get it because there were no studies. For me, that's not even a consideration, because I wouldn't expect there to be legit long-term clinical studies on a vaccine, considering that we were literally in the panoramic. I might as well just say pandemic. Sorry, y'all. Pandemic. We were in it. People dying every day. The circumstances were dire and are dire currently. So, you know, because we even have, you know, mutations of this illness going on. So it's still out there for real. And, you know, when you take all of that into consideration, I think it's unreasonable to say that, you know, no, they haven't done studies and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I have friends that died of this. Like, man, like, I wish it could have been invented before and put out before they died. You know, that's definitely something that's not even a consideration for me as far as whether or not I'm going to get it. And I don't think it should be for anybody, because considering the circumstances, what was done, what needed to be done was done. And that's just what it is. And, you know, I'm glad that they came up with something that is clearly helping. It is helping, because the numbers are so much better than they were. And we're starting to see some degree of normalcy again. People are getting back to work. Kids are able to start going back to school. So clearly something was right about it. And, you know, people aren't dying in the numbers that they were. But, you know, of course it's scary when there's no research done and no studies done on a disease that they're putting inside of your body. Excuse me. But yeah, that's not even a consideration for me. I'm just bringing it up because that's just what everybody else is talking about. Oh, these are so good, y'all. Because that's what everybody else is talking about. But not even a consideration for me. They did what needed to be done as far as these drug companies, Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. So yeah. The other concern that I do have is that I did read that it sort of alters your DNA. Did any of y'all read anything like that? That it alters your DNA so that your response to COVID, should you get it, would be different. That freaks me out. So let's talk about that. So I did read that one of the elements of the vaccine, and I'm not sure which one, so don't quote me on this, you guys can research it yourself, but I did read that one of the elements is that it alters your DNA in a way, so that should you contract the disease, you're not spreading it the same, and your body is dealing with it the same. Your body is fighting it differently, so differently than your body would without the vaccine, basically. So it's like altering the way your cells are working, the way your neutrons are working, and all that stuff. So, neurons, sorry. We definitely didn't study biology. But, that's kind of freaky to me to think about. Something altering your DNA just to fight off an illness that you may never even get. And if it's altering my DNA, what would be the long-term effects of that? Like, permanently altering my DNA only towards COVID-19, altering my DNA towards all flus. Like, for me, that is scary. Oh, those are so good. I gotta look again. Where are these from? Canada. The hickory sticks from Canada. I will go to Canada just to buy these, y'all. They are so good. Oh my goodness. They are so bomb. Oh, so far so good with my MunchPak, y'all. I am loving this. But now I wanna try this cocoa mail pofty coconut. This little cookie here. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying about the DNA thing. Something altering your DNA, and then like for somebody like me who wants to have a baby, and I mean not right now at this moment, but y'all know I want to be a mom one day. How's that gonna affect my child? My DNA is altered. That scares me. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? What do y'all think about that? Is it kind of freaky, the idea of your DNA being altered? So I'm trying the cocoa mail pofty right now, you guys. It smells good. Right out of the pack, I smell the vanilla. I'm gonna take a bite, y'all. But sorry for talking and eating, but y'all know how these videos go. But you know, as a potential mother one day, that scares me that my DNA could be altered, and then that goes to my child. Does it? Does it not? How far does it run? Could it turn into a mutation that could affect my child if I get pregnant? Scary thoughts. Those are scary thoughts that I have about that. The idea of that. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Have you heard that it alters your DNA in a way? And did that freak you out? Did that scare you? Does that make you more hesitant to get it or not? Yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one that's heard that. Someone told me that, and I did my research on it, and I found that, you know, in a few different articles. So that's where I got it from. But have you heard such a thing, that it alters your DNA in a way to help you to fight off the virus should you get it, and help you to not pass it, and so forth like that? Have you heard that about the DNA change that the vaccination does to your body? I'm sure I'm not the only one. But let me just talk about whether or not I'm gonna actually get it. I want to ask you guys if you're gonna get it, but I don't want you to share that in the comments. That's your private decisions. I would like to know your thoughts about it, but I'm gonna share with you which way I'm leaning. So let me eat this up, and then I'll get right back to y'all. Okay, y'all, so that little cocoa meal pofty, what it's called, from Turkey, was so delicious. I had to murder that. I knew it was gonna be a mouthful, so I didn't even want to eat that on camera. I just went on and, you know, cut while I ate that, but it was so good. That was the perfect little bite. Oh my goodness, so good. And that was from Turkey. So nice to know that Turkey has such delicious treats. This is so cool, y'all. Anyway, moving on to another snack and another topic. These are granuts, and these are from Colombia. So they're like a flavored nut with sea salt on them and so on, from Colombia. So we'll bust those open. But I was saying whether or not I'm leaning towards getting it, considering, like I said in the beginning, my exposure level, considering that I know so many people who have gotten it and they still kicking. They're still getting on my nerves, namely my sister. She's gotten it. My dad has gotten it. Stepmom. Most of my bosses at work. Most of my coworkers have gotten it. I don't know any who have gotten the Johnson & Johnson shot. Most of the people that I know have gotten either Pfizer or Moderna, and they're all doing fine. They had symptoms. Some people had symptoms. Some people were fine. Some people got taken all the way down, but they recovered. But they're all, you know, alive and well. So that's good. But these are nice and crunchy. I'm definitely leaning towards getting it. I have an appointment next week with my primary doctor. Of course, she's encouraging me to get it. She got it herself. And the truth is, I'm probably gonna get it. I won't get the Johnson & Johnson for my own personal reasons. I'm not gonna drag them on this video and probably get demonetized. But I will get the 2-shot vaccination and see how it goes, because like I said, my exposure level and the fact that I know so many people personally who have gotten it and they didn't die. It's like, but did you die? No. Y'all ever seen those memes? Did you die? But did you die? So they're all right. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get it. You know, just say a prayer, you know, smudge myself, cleanse myself, and you know, take my vitamins and go ahead and get it, because I want to get back to normal, and I'm sure you all do. I actually saw a commercial that I took as a sign in a way. Right as I was getting ready to turn off the TV to start filming, a Uber commercial came on with Spike Lee, and he was encouraging people to donate a ride for people to get the vaccine from like areas that are low income or areas that are, you know, economically strained. That's what the commercial was about. So I thought that was weird. I like literally got up to get the remote to turn the TV off and that commercial came on, like Spike Lee saying, you know, help people get the vaccine or whatever. So I just thought that was kind of like a sign. Maybe God is trying to tell me something. God is trying to tell me something. But anyway, yes, the truth is I'm probably gonna get it. I haven't gotten it yet, but I probably am gonna go ahead and get it. What do you guys think? All right, if you feel like sharing in the comments that you've gotten it and you want to share your experiences with it, I would love to hear that, because my appointment is coming up the early part of May, and you know, I'm scared. I don't want to be sick. I'm trying to save my time right now to go on a few vacations later this year. I'm like really on my grind right now, and I don't want to get sick and be out, even though my job does have a certain level of leave for you to take should you have effects from it. They are giving us a certain amount of time off, so they're not just completely leaving you to use your own time off if you get sick. So I do have that to kind of fall back on should I have some symptoms or something like that. But still, what if it goes past that number of time that they're giving me, and then I have to dip into my own time or whatever. But anyway, if you want to share your story in the comments, I would love to hear it. But yes, the truth is I'm definitely leaning towards getting it, even though I've had some deep conversations with my friends and they're like, hell no, I'm not getting that ish. I'm not, nope, don't do it. I'm just like, you know, I gotta do what's best for me. Like I said in the other video, you know, you got so much information coming at you. You have conspiracy theorists, you have so much people telling you do this, don't do that. You know, getting the vaccine is the only way we're gonna get back to normal. Then other people saying they're trying to kill us, don't get it, they're giving us something different. It's all out there. Y'all know it. I know y'all hear it too. I know y'all have heard it too. So I'm just like, oh my goodness. But the truth is, yeah, I am at this point leaning towards getting it, whereas at first I was like, hell to the no. I was completely against getting it at first, but just doing my own research and, like I said, having my own conviction, my own faith, you know, a little bit of God, a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of intuition, all of those things combined. Now I've kind of decided that I'm leaning more towards getting it. Of course, I'm gonna talk to my doctor when I go see her, and then if I feel comfortable, she's gonna give me the first shot, and then I'll go back in a few weeks to get the second one. But am I leaning towards it? Yeah, I am, y'all. Okay, I am going to crack open this drink from Jamaica called Biga. This is what the bottle looks like, y'all. Can you see that? It's so cute. It says, I am Jamaica. I never tried this, and I don't know if I've told you guys, but I used to go to Jamaica a couple times a year back in the day. But, you know, got some ties over there. But it smells good. It smells peachy. It's good. And I prayed over all this, y'all, before I started eating it. So just FYI, I said my prayers, said my grace. But that is so good. It smells amazing. But getting back to the conversation, So like I said, I have my appointment coming up in a few weeks from the doctor, and I would really love to get some feedback from y'all on what you think about the vaccine. Have you gotten it? Are you leaning towards getting it? Do you have an appointment to get it? If you've gotten it, I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear what your experience has been. If you've gotten it, your spouse, one of your kids have gotten it, I would love to hear what your experience has been. Did you have symptoms? Are you fine? You know, were the symptoms debilitating, or were you just like a little sore or whatever, like my sister was? I would love to know. And I'd love to know, is your job putting any pressure on about getting it? Like, are they asking you all the time, did you get it? Did you get it? I wonder about that, because I know some people are dealing with that as well. So I'm just curious, like, what's your experience been overall since this vaccine has come out? I know for me, I definitely encourage my parents to get it, because, you know, if they should contract, you know, the virus, I don't want them to die. You know, I'd rather them have that extra tool to fight. And I know people their age who have gotten it, people that have retired from my job. I know someone who is a retiree of my job, and I recently saw him and he said he got it. So he's around the same age as my parents, in his 60s, late 60s. So I'm like, you know, I'm just curious, like, because, you know, I got my appointment coming up, and you all give me the best information in my comments in these videos. Y'all have helped me so much. Like, when I have my little illness going on and I talked about the fibroids and this and that, I learned so much, and I got some really valuable tools that I'm now using, like the period panties. I don't use them every day, but the lady who told me about them, thank you, because they come in handy when I do decide to use them. They are bomb. So I've learned some amazing things from y'all. So I would love to get more information about this. Got my appointment coming up. Of course, I'm gonna sit down with my doctor, talk about everything, and then I'll decide right there on site if I'm gonna get it or not. She'll give me the first dose, and then I'll go back in a few weeks for the second. But as much information as possible, so I can use those combination of things: faith, knowledge, wisdom, intuition, all combined to make my decision right there with my doctor. But I really enjoyed sitting down with you all talking about this. I know I didn't go too into depth. I did share that I'm, you know, leaning towards getting it, and I probably am gonna get it at my appointment coming up. But you know, just want to continue the conversation in the comments. I certainly enjoyed opening up my MunchPak with y'all. This was so nice. This is such a cool concept, and I'm definitely subscribing for this. I love the idea of getting snacks from all over the world. I hope that they have like snacks from like Africa and stuff like that too. I would love to see what my African brothers and sisters love to snack on. But yeah, this is so cool. I didn't get to everything, but yeah, I'll probably do a little bit more on my Instagram stories, sharing what's in my MunchPak. So if you want to see more, check me out over there. But yeah, this was fun snacking with y'all. I didn't eat too much, because I know some people are like, why is she eating? And those people have affected me. Why? I mean, it's just a little snacky snack, you know, just a little smacky snack. I know some people hate smacking though, and I'm a big smacker. I always been. I remember my mom used to be like, stop it. I can't help it, y'all. But yeah, I enjoy sitting down with you guys, chit-chatting with you, sharing my snacks from MunchPak. If you are interested in subscribing to MunchPak's website, I will leave all the information in the description. I think this is a really great idea. I think if you like those websites like BoxyCharm and stuff, where they surprise you with things that they send you every month, and if you're a foodie, you will love this concept, because I'm already loving it. Whoever thought of this, genius. Okay, super genius. But yeah, I will share all the information in the description, their website, a link to them, and if they provide me with any discount codes or anything like that, I will share that with you all. And also, just to share, they do offer free shipping in the US, so if you do sign up, it's free shipping, and they ship really, really fast. Like, literally, I got the email that they shipped my items, and I got it like 2 days later. So just a lot of fun. If you have like movie nights and stuff at your house, this would be a really fun thing to do, like to surprise your guests with something different, and they're eating snacks from all over the world instead of the same old, same old. But yeah, love this. Love y'all. Let's talk about the vaccine a little bit further in the comments. Thank y'all again for watching, and I will see all of you guys on the next video. Love y'all. Stay safe. Bye, y'all.